Should turn my heat on. Please. Whew. Light this candle. Greetings. Light my candle. Let's light some sage. Greetings. Peace, peace, peace. Hey, honey. Peace, beloved. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Oh, Lord. I'm about to burn me and the rabbit up. We about to burn up Isis. I'm over here dropping stuff. Peace. Okay. Oh, it's been a long day. It's been a long day. How's everybody's day been so far? Ashe. Peace, beloved. Hey, hey. Peace, peace, peace. How are y'all? Oh, my goodness. I'm doing, oh, let me put my Cash App up. I'm sorry, y'all. And I actually got, I might have room for like 3 more, depending on how fast I go. I actually might have room for 3 more, so I'm pinning my Cash App now. It was good. Today was interesting. It started out real interesting because my new companion, that's what we're gonna call Isis, our new companion, our new family member, was being extra. It's by donation, beloved. She was being a little extra this morning. She's definitely not appreciative of me doing certain stuff to her environment. Anytime I change her environment, she is upset with me and throws a whole lot of tantrum. It was like, is she that old? No, she's not, but she's very temperamental. So she's a Leo. So you already know how us Leos at. Spoiled as hell. Okay, singable. So I was dealing with that for like, I promise, half of my morning. Uh-oh. I forgot she ain't really been in here when I do the singable. She might be running all over the place. Oh, yay, grandson. Nice. Okay, Ashe. That's about as much as we're going to get. She ain't been wanting to sing. So I came on here a few minutes early because I did want to talk about the reading this morning. I went over a lot of what the energy is going to be new moon wise. Y'all do know it's a new moon in Scorpio. This retrograde is coming in. This Mercury retrograde is in Scorpio. So it's a lot of crazy energy. I ain't gonna mess with my Scorpios. It's a lot of interesting, deep, transformational energy that's gonna be happening in the latter part of this month going into next month. I wanted to show the cards that I actually pulled for the new moon reading. If you didn't catch it, it was on this morning. When I figure out how to say these damn videos, I'll figure it out and we can, do that. It's up to you because it's a new moon reading, Gigi. Auntie. Okay. So this is the first one that came out this morning. The Tower card. This was the second one. Baba Fire. And then this was the third one. Ace of Fire. So I felt so good about this reading. for the new moon, because it does let us know that even though we've been going through tower moments, we've been going through tower like energy in the past cycle, in the past dynamics, this has been a time frame that we are part of a we're in a master alchemist energy. We have a master alchemist touch, because we understand as above so below. And then the Ace of Fire is all about transformation, rising above the ashes. Okay. But Tina, they're by donation, so whatever you put in the Cash App is what you put in there. It's just an exchange of energy, beloved. I don't have a set price for them. Now, if you was on my website, it'd be different. But this is all about exchanging of energy. So my people that I do know that I have is Outlaw Lena Willingham, Lena Willingham, I believe that's what the name was. Queen B, and then I don't know if Twan is on here. I did write you down for a reading. Yes, this energy is going to be real interesting. So the energy for right now is about transformation. It's about transformation. It's about us digging deep. It's about us empowering who we are, understanding what to let go. This is why this morning I said, go ahead and light your black candle. Get you a black candle if you can. Do your black candle first before the new moon, if it's possible. And then make sure that you set your intentions with the new moon, with whatever colors you feel necessary, unless I tell you something specific. But I always do white candles. So this is a great time to manifest. This is a great time to pull out those old plans, that old energy. I said it this morning. I hadn't even really researched what was going on Cosmo-wise, but it's a great time to like execute business opportunities, business plans, things that you've been sitting on for a minute. All right. Things you have been sitting on. Outlaw, you in here? Because we can do you first. Knocking stuff over. Trying to see out of the ones. I know I saw Queen and I know I saw B. And I don't know who Lena is. You don't need a black candle, let me be clear. If your mind is powerful enough to understand the significance of the candle that you're burning, you don't need it. But black triggers a certain response in our mental. Okay, black triggers a certain response in our mental. So if you have a black one, or if you're able, you can get some from the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree have them right now. The Dollar Tree has black, red, and white candles right now. The tall glass ones like this. So they have tall glass candles. Okay, hold on. I gotta sage one more set. But if your mindset is powerful enough, you don't have to have any color. You can have whatever color you want. So if you feel like you can manifest beyond the mental, so be it. Okay, did Tamika say she was on here or no? Blonde. Yes, any black candle will do. The whole intention behind the black, let me say that, because sometimes I throw stuff out there and I don't give no type of explanation. So the black candle, the significance, and I've posted about black candles before. It's a great candle to banish things. It's a great candle, color candle to do things as far as release energy work. Anything that you're doing where it's like you're working more in the shadow aspect of who you are, or the shadow dynamic of the world, that is a great candle to have. But like I said, you don't have to have a candle, like a black candle. You can have a white one if you need to. It could be any size. The whole point is to put the intention that I'm releasing, I surrender whatever it is that I'm still holding on to, whatever is not serving my highest good, and boom, that's it. No, you do not need candles if you're strong-minded. If you're that strong-minded, so let's be clear, that means that you're very strong-minded. Okay? Very strong-minded. Be very clear. Colors, it's very significant to our subconscious and our psyche. If you're not, I don't want to say, because sometimes we be thinking we strong-minded. You want to make sure you don't have, without a shadow of a doubt, whatever it is that you're placing the intentions in, that you're able to do it. Okay? That there's no excess back of your mind, little thought process going on. All right? Right, that part. 157 like, very strong-minded. Yeah, no scent. Only reason it should have a scent to it is because you don't add some oils or your own herbs to it. That's the only reason you should be smelling something. I was just trying to make sure I went back up and read everything. I'm sorry. All right. So I'm going to start with energy that I know. So let's do Outlaw first. And then we'll go to Queen. They got a lot to say to you, Outlaw. They be having a lot to say. Sometimes when you do the familiar energy, they be like, chatty, chatty. Yeah. I know, like I said, I posted a few posts. You might have to go back a little bit on Black Candle Magic. Research your oils and your herbs if you're not used to doing it. If you don't know a lot about oils and herbs, don't put nothing on it. Just put your intentions in the candle. Start there. Always start with what you know. Because if you start working with stuff that you don't know, that creates confusion, chaos, and energy that is not in alignment. Okay. I was a little concerned over here, Outlaw. These cards is not laying. Uh-oh. I'm over here. We got too much stuff in here today. I know Cash App been acting crazy. My Cash App was not, like, I don't like to leave money in my Cash App, so I normally don't put money on there until I'm, like, in the midst of purchasing stuff. It'd be like, nope, you're not getting that today. I was like, damn. So maybe that's the universe telling me that I don't need to buy whatever it is that I'm trying to buy. Okay. You ready, Outlaw? You ready? All right. First card is the victim card. And that victim card is about what? Us operating from our higher self. How are you being connected to who you are, the evolution of who you are, especially at this moment in time, compared to who you used to be. Knowing and believing that you are not the same person you once was, so you do not make choices and decisions like you used to. And that's okay. Embrace that. This is, like I said, this is a season about us embracing our power. Who are we? So you got to ask yourself, who am I? How am I standing in my power? Are the choices a reflection of me standing in my power or me standing in my weakness? Okay, or who I once was. Let me not say weakness. This is a time of everything coming and falling in the position of being fair for you. So think of Mayat. This is definitely going to be a Mayat energy for you right now. So that's balance. Everything falling in a space of balance. Everything falling in a space of you are being heard. You might feel like you're not being heard, but you are. Okay? You are being heard. So not only from the universe, but from other people, outside sources. So know that you are in a space that everything is getting ready to kind of fall in alignment, and you're going to see how things are starting to balance out and work out in a certain dynamic, okay? Aya Win. So the Aya Win card is all about your vocals. So some stuff might be triggering you because you feel like you're not, what your voice is not being heard. Some things are going to trigger you, and it's going to feel like you pushing. There's a resistance. That's what I keep saying. Like almost you pushing against the wheel, but the wheel pushing back towards you. Don't feel like that. This season is a time frame. I'm telling you that people are going to want to pop off. Y'all going to want to be triggered. You're going to have some dynamics that pop up, and you're going to be wanting to punch somebody in their eye. Don't do that. No chopping nobody in the throat. No releasing this throat chakra on nobody. Okay? Just be very contemplative. Watch what's going on. Pay attention. Okay? What is this showing you at this moment in time? And how you're supposed to move. Okay? Trying to figure out which way I want to go. Let's go to your transformation card first. It says be very authentic. So make sure you're being true to you. Make sure you're being true to what your voice is telling you. What your mind. I might have to come off this Wi-Fi. What this intuition is giving you, okay? This is so important so you can make sure that you walk in a space that is very peaceful. That is very solid, and that's not conflicting to who you are, your truth, your integrity. That's what I wanted to think of. Okay, and it's going to help your finances. So finances, this is when you'll start to see there's an increase or opportunity for your finances to increase. Something that's getting ready to happen financially that you need to start paying attention to. So definitely set your intentions for your money to be able to make room for whatever it is that you're about to do. Stop being so damn empathetic. This ain't really what this card means, but I do feel like there's a balance. You need to understand when it's time to be empathetic to other people, but also being empathetic to yourself. Okay? Be very empathetic to yourself. Trust you. Understand that this is a process. Understand that sometimes you're not going to be able to move dynamics as quick as you would like to move them, and be okay with that. I'm sorry. She's right at my feet, and I'm trying to make sure. Okay. The Phantom Quartz. This card been coming out a lot lately in readings. This is all about connecting to your to nature, to animals, to earth, Mama Earth. Like, go do something in nature. Go to the park. Go do something that's going to reconnect you to all that is around you, all that's in existence. Walt Disney is actually the mystic on the back, and it says, it is easy for me to communicate with plants and animals. I freely spend my time in nature. Mother Earth and I have an intimate connection. I embrace my imagination and use visualization to make my dreams come true. Be very mindful, okay? Be very mindful of how you move right now and how you are connecting, surrendering to Mama Earth. I keep telling y'all, make sure y'all surrender. Surrender it all. Don't try to hold on to this stuff. That might be your grounding element. Even maybe getting some plants, if you don't have any already, that can help you stay grounded through this process. Because when you're being triggered, you need something to kind of put your energy in and your time in. Typically, somebody, y'all got a lot of questions going on in the chat room. Typically you would have to do a Cash App. I can't take no more for tonight. We'll see. Everybody won't get such a detailed reading as Outlaw. But typically you'll just do that. If I have room after the ones that I go through on this list. Lena, are you on here, beloved? Yes, hug a tree. Put your feet in the grass if you can still. If it's warm enough to still put your feet in the grass, put your feet in the grass or some sand. Outlaw, this is definitely a time where you want to just be mindful of how your energy is interacting with other people. Okay? It's by donation, Terry. It's by donation. I'm going to try to get you because you came in late. Y'all be coming in late. Y'all know that it already be a certain amount of people. I went from, I can only take a couple more people until y'all Cash Apping like you crazy. Okay, definitely go back and watch. Just make sure, Outlaw, that you are mindful with your energy right now. Okay, and how you use it is the best thing I can say. Okay, Lena, I don't see you. So, let's go to Queen. I'm going to try Goddess of Light. If not, you'll be added to tomorrow. But I will try. I will at least try to get a couple of cards for you. You're welcome. Whose is this? Queen, you getting almost the same reading we pulled for whatchamacallit. All right, Queen. So you've been going through the Tower. You done had the enlightenment. You done woke up. That's how I feel with what I'm saying. You woke up. You've seen the aha moment. You've seen the enlightenment. And because of the energy that has been already transpired, now you're starting to see the breakaway. Okay? It's the breakaway. That's what I say. The breakaway or the party. All right? The light at the end of the tunnel. Because you're rising. You're understanding what situation or what dynamics you need to put in place in order for you to rise to the top, in order for you to become the Phoenix. So the Tower and the Phoenix was a part of the collective's reading as well. So this is an opportunity for you to rise above the obstacles, not pay none of that any attention, because you're connected to what you're passionate about. And because now you're operating in your passion, you're operating in the energy that is going to give you motivation and movement. This is time to focus on your business. It's all about your entrepreneur endeavors. This is all about what it is that you need to put in place in order for you to propel. This is your success. This is your future. Now, what you need to do in particular for this new moon is meditate. Make sure you're using your meditation skills. Make sure you see exactly what it is that's getting ready to unfold. See yourself being in the actual position that you want to be. See yourself walking and operating in the dynamics that you want your future to be. Hold on, I want to see what this is. Okay. So the Septarian, I be messing up these crystals' name. I know I do. Have you learned from your past experience? Ashe, this is the Tower. Have you learned from your Tower? Okay. Have you learned from your Tower? Do you reflect back on your life as a tool for self-growth? Uncover your contracts with the ancestors who have already walked this path before you. Know you are safe and allow yourself to move forward with confidence. Cultivate the peace and harmony within yourself and your home and with your extended family. This is all about ancestral loans. I focus on the infinite wisdom of the ancient ones. I am divinely protected, so it is safe for me to be powerful. I release my memories and beliefs that doesn't serve my highest good. I enjoy knitting together the past, present, and recording my realizations. Listen, if this didn't just put everything we've been talking about with this energy that's going on in a snapshot for you, you right in alignment with the universe. You're right in alignment with whatever, all the things that's going on. Okay. And because of everything that's going on, this is a time frame for you, beloved, to say, I acknowledge what I just went through. I understand why I just went through it. It gave me the lessons I needed in order for me to move forward. And now that I have these lessons and this understanding, boom, I'm here. Let me use my spiritual toolbox, get into this meditation, visualize what I need to see, and make it happen. You already know how powerful you are, beloved. This is all about what I was saying when I first got on here. Us empowering ourselves, us embracing our power and who we are and how we're supposed to be moving at this moment in time, okay? How are you supposed to be moving at this time? Really I really want you to take time before the new moon come in to write everything out, okay? This is a time, because what I keep seeing is you having to sit there and write. Like, this is a planning season for you, beloved. This is okay, boom, I know this. You need to have like that journal out and just be writing, document it, understand exactly what it is that's coming through you. The ancestors going to speak through you hard and heavy during this cycle. This is going to be a time frame you need to make sure you listening and paying attention to the signs and the messages that they're giving you. They're about to like really bless you in a whole nother way. That's interesting. They're about to bless you. Ashe. B, let me do you. I'll get you on here. I keep seeing yellow candles too, Queen. Or the color yellow. So make sure even wear yellow for the day of the new moon. I'm feeling. Wear a lot of yellow. Burn the yellow candle. At least one. Now this is, next is B. And then Bettina. Because I had a whole list before you even got added to the list, boo. So B is next. Then I have, I don't know who is Olivia. I have Alina and Olivia who haven't said anything yet. That's on my list. So B, Olivia, Lena. You're welcome, beloved. And then it will be Bettina. B, I swear we done had this card before for you. Ashe. Oh, no, not B. 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 Okay. So, B. Be limitless. The Baba Wild card. Y'all know I love this. Okay, so you've been in the planning stage. This is a great energy to start out with. You've already been in the planning stage. You've already sat down and said, okay, I know I need to do X, Y, and Z. This is what I know I want to bring into fruition, because I know that the things that you are planning and the things that you are pulling together is not only going to help you, but it's going to help multiple people. Also pay attention to new people that might be coming in from an elder energy that's going to try to help you pull it all together, if that makes sense. almost from a mentorship, but also from an investment aspect. So be mindful of that type of energy that's going to come into your life to help you pull it all together. This is a time frame where you ain't got no time to be messing up. I always tell people that you can't mess up, but you ain't got no time to mess up. Look, no stutter stepping right now. You have to operate from your higher self. You have to operate from your evolved self. You have been putting in work, beloved, and because you have been putting in work, this is a time frame that you need to operate in that energy. Stop operating in or letting people pull you back into that what's comfortable. Stop getting into that gray area. This is not a time to be in the gray area. This is a time to really fully embrace your power, okay? Stay on your path. The plans that you've already put in place, the plans that you are executing at this moment, stay on the path. Don't get distracted. Don't let obstacles deter you or make you feel discouraged about what's going on. This is a time frame where if there is an obstacle or if there is some things that's going on, show gratitude. Understand why they're happening, what they're happening for. How are they here to teach you? What are they getting ready to show you? Appreciate the lesson. Appreciate the lesson. Don't feel like, oh, damn, why this got to be happening at this moment in time? No, it's happening at that moment in time so it can guide you towards the right direction. It can guide you towards that connection that you didn't know you was going to meet on that path. It can guide you into an understanding that you didn't have before that situation happened. Always be thankful for the distractions or the obstacles that seem to come in place. As long as you recover quick as hell, as long as you stay on the path and you stay consistent, don't worry about it. All right? Don't worry about it in the aspect of you overly thinking. Okay? Prehnite is the actual crystal. And it says, are you ready to transform your life and create happiness? Are you ready to release the suffering and the ignorance? Determine the root of all your suffering and observe any type of any type of rigid thought patterns. Embrace inner peace and mindfulness and practice honesty and compassion as you release old and worn out perspectives on your life. Open yourself up to this great happiness. The Dalai Lama is your mystic on the back, and it says, I recognize the impermanence of all life that release the associated sufferings. I am open and receptive to all that is good for me. It is normal for me to experience great happiness in my life. I choose to embody peace and compassion. I am liberated, and we all know liberated means that you are free. Being liberated means that we are free. I need to see one more card for you, boo. One more card. Let me see. That's interesting. Okay, so there's going to be some things in the plans that you made that you might have to change your mind on, and it's okay. It might just be about how you're doing it. So make sure you're taking that time to go back over your plans. Make sure you're paying attention to, like, what do I need to change in order for me to create this transition or transformation that I'm about to go through. The other thing you want to do is make the decision. Once you figure out what it is that you need to switch up on, what it is that you need to change or you need to tweak a little bit, go ahead and make the choice. Go ahead and operate in that decision. Be confident in it. Be courageous in it. When it comes to personal dynamics, make sure that you're operating in a space of forgiveness at all times. Okay, beloved? Because forgiveness came on the bottom of the deck. Forgiveness, not only of the other people, but yourself. Okay? Not only of the other people, but yourself. Operate in a space of forgiveness. It's going to really help lighten the load on your heart. Lighten the load on your heart, and that's what's important. Okay. I still Lena Willingham. That is the name that came through Cash App. Lena Willingham. Are you on here? Ashe. I don't know what y'all got going on with this yellow. I'm still feeling yellow. So it's something that y'all got going on. Y'all working with Oshun a lot or that solar energy. Yeah. Y'all let me know. Yellow is definitely the candle y'all should be burning. Ashe. Gratitude. So Lena, no. Okay. Little thing. Stop messing with my feet. Olivia, yellow is always hope, happiness, abundance. It's connected to Oshun. If you know about Orishas, Oshun. It's also connected to your solar chakra. How y'all be paying for readings but then don't show up? Okay, let me go to the next. Okay, Bettina, I don't know if I'm saying that. Looks B. We went from B to V. Let's do you. Peace, beloved. Phenomenal. Are you Olivia? I don't know. I don't know. You're not drinking your water, Isis. What's going on? You're being real bougie right now. No, I am talking about you. Olivia, I've been saying your name. I told you was on my list. I didn't write you down as Goddess of Light. I wrote you down as Olivia. Okay. So after V, I'm going to do you, Olivia. Goddess of Light. I'm sorry. All right. Okay, V. I'm going to use coming on the bottom. This is a time, V, for you to operate from your higher self. This is all about your higher self. How are you operating from your higher perspective, your 5D consciousness? So this means not operating in the physical, not operating from the ego, but operating from the observer of the ego, if that makes sense. I hope I wrote that down clearly. Your and the higher self is the only way I can say it. Your higher self is able to see and navigate everything. It sees the things that are coming. It sees the things that haven't even happened, the things that's going on, and it knows how to navigate without being caught in emotion, caught in the physical flesh. It's disconnected from this. It's connected but disconnected, because I don't want y'all putting it as two different entities. If you operate that in that space, beloved, if you operate in that space, you'll understand how to navigate what's going on at this moment in time. So what you want to pay attention to, beloved, is right now it's about your freedom. How am I operating in my freedom? How am I executing things in my life? How am I putting the pieces of the puzzle right now in my life in order for me to be free, in order for me to be liberated? Even the feeling the need that you want to be liberated, feeling the need that you want to be free. And in order for you to do that, you have to sit down in it and say, what will it take for me to get this? If it's financial, what's your financial freedom number? Do you even know? Have you sat down and made that plan on what it would take to get to your financial freedom number? Whatever it is, how can you create this energy? Because this is already here. A lot of times we operate in a space that we think freedom is some type of destination. We already here. It already exists. You are already free. Okay? You are already free. So you just have to choose to be free. That's a choice. Stop being in a space where you're thinking that you have to kind of do things in a certain dynamic instead of just operating in it. My mom used to always give me this jewel when I was younger and coming up. And she always used to say, if you want to be a model, then You need to carry yourself as a model. There shouldn't be a time frame that you walk out that door and you not operating in that energy. If you want to be whatever it is, you need to operate in that energy. You should carry yourself as such. Okay? So, V, this is a time frame that you need to operate in your truth. If you say you are who you say you are, operate in it. Stand in it. Walk in it. Be that. Okay? Things that you are confused about. The hangman is coming up. So if you're confused and you feeling like your energy all over the place, sit your ass still. Sit down. Stop trying to make a choice or a dynamic. Okay? Stop trying to make that choice or that dynamic or force something to happen. This is about just being very fluid. This is a very important thing for you. You need to be very fluid, beloved. And let spirit take over. Let your higher self take over. Let your higher self truly navigate this dynamic for you. There's something that you're trying to force and you're going to mess it up. So because you're operating from ego. You're not operating from spirit. So make sure that you're staying in a space that you're going to operate in your wholeness. Okay? Let go. They own you hard. Let go. Okay, V. Bettina. Okay, I'm trying to pronounce your name right. Bettina, this is about you letting go. You understanding that the universe has nothing but the best intentions for you. The universe has the best intentions for you. And because they have the best intention for you, you have to allow them to do what it is that they're going to do for you. Quit trying to force it. I don't know what you're doing, but whatever it is that you're trying to force, that reading was for you, boo. Whatever it is that you was trying to force, don't do it. Don't do it. Sit still. Be very still. Allow the universe and allow other energy, other dynamic. Yes, that was all yours. I'm about to fight all of y'all. We digitally fight. I told you, Bettina, I need y'all to listen. I need y'all to listen. Okay, the crystal card for you, Bettina, was the blue calcite. Are you really ready to be liberated? Listen here. They basically like, are you really ready to be free? Are you really ready to operate in your freedom? Are you really ready to operate in the space that you're supposed to operate in? All right. Do you realize the value of your success in your work and your achievement? Allow room in your life for your development of this inner peace. Use peaceful energy to bring about enlightened activity, serenity, personal power, and transformation from anger. Quit trying to force stuff. Tara is your mystic on the back. I speak with loving kindness. I am liberated and confident. Love vibrates through the sound that comes through me. I effortlessly align with inner peace. I allow love, calm, and tolerance to integrate in my consciousness. That's a beautiful card. Be still. Is the best thing I can tell you. This is a time, beloved, that you need to be still. Ooh, you need to be so still. Allow the universe and your higher self to work together. Don't operate in ego. Don't operate in emotion. Don't try to put your hands in the mix. I wouldn't even burn no candles. Don't even burn no damn candles for this. This ain't a time that you want to burn. If you want to burn a candle, make sure you burn in a candle that's just saying, I'm allowing the universe to work its magic. I'm allowing my higher self. I'm allowing myself to be fluid. That's the key. You need to allow yourself to be fluid. Allow, like I said, your higher spirit to take over. You don't need to have nothing to do with nothing. This is the time where your ego, the flesh, all of that need to take a back seat. Just sit down. Don't do nothing. Because you're going to overthink it and you're going to mess it up. So don't do it. Okay. Now it's Olivia's turn. Now it's Goddess of Light turn. I think y'all was getting confused. Let me see what time we're looking at. Oh, we're still doing good. Okay, wait a minute. I might be able to get a couple more, y'all. Who else paid? Because I know it was a few of y'all. Summer LaForest. Summer LaForest. But Tina, make sure you go back and check your listen to the whole reading, okay, beloved? If I can, I'll try to scroll through. Kiki, I might have some time. I might, because I didn't realize that I was doing this good on timing. I might. I don't know. No, you have more than that, Bettina, so make sure you go back and listen to the whole reading, baby. Okay, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. I can't take no more, Kimmy. I'm already full. Okay, I am divine, blissful, and petals. I am divine. Blissful. And petals. What if I don't wait? I'm sorry, baby. Yeah, I'm not posting it on any other thing, but I'm gonna save it and you can go back and look at the whatchamacallit. You sent a donation to Kiki. Don't do that. Kiki be like, I already sent my donation just in case. All right, so let's get through these. This is for Goddess of Light. All right. I'm doing readings tomorrow and Friday, y'all. I'm doing readings tomorrow and Friday. And if I feel good, I might do them on Saturday. It just depends. I normally be real drained after three days. Why do I'm gonna show you this card, but I don't know why I see this card like would be the perfect card for you. Ashe. All right. Isis, I'm gonna need you not to tear up the cage tonight. If you tear it up, you stuck with it. Blissful, I'm gonna get to you tonight. They are by donation. Yes, it will be saved in the story. All right, so this is for Goddess of Light. I don't know why I see this card for you. When I don't know what it is about this card. This card automatically reminds me of you. So Oh My Fire is one of my favorite cards because her energy is almost like she's throwing a temper tantrum in the universe to get the universe to do what it is that she wants, because she's very confident. Okay, she's very confident. She knows that she's capable of manifesting whatever it is that she wants to manifest, but she's impatient. Okay, she's impatient. Yes, Summer, I got you down for tonight too. Hopefully, we're gonna keep our fingers crossed. She's impatient and she's has a little bit of that know-it-all. Like, all right, I know how to do this. Don't tell me what to do. That type of energy. So you have to be very mindful, okay? You have to be very mindful of that energy and how it carries over into the season, because it's coming up in the past position. You are a very confident and capable individual, okay? You have the ability, but you have to humble yourself, okay? Make sure you're humbling yourself to allow people to help you the way that they can help you. This is about you walking in your truth and your integrity. How are you standing in your power? How are you standing in your truth? Are you really being connected to the dynamic that you need to be connected to? And if you're feeling challenged about who you are and what your power is, you need to go into the woodshed. You need to go into like hermit mode. You need to go into a space where you can just hone in. Because sometimes we have to silence ourselves. Sometimes we have to put ourselves in a space that is not influenced by our environment. Okay? that's not influenced by our environment. That's going to be really key for you, okay? Know that the universe is working on your side. Your guardians and your angels are standing beside you as we speak. And really wanting to make sure that you understand that they are, the message I keep getting is like they got your heart taken care of. You are going through something and it's tugging on your heart. Don't allow that to tug on your heart. Understand that they are aligning what needs to be aligned. They heard your prayers. They're already working on it. They're making sure they put the people, places, and things in position in order for you to become your best self, in order for you to navigate this journey in a whole nother dynamic. You have it, beloved. Don't worry about it. The Labradorite card is your crystal. I love this card. Do you often feel inspired to write? Are you channeling messages from the divine? Take time to clear your consciousness, to discern the truth. Set your intentions to gain clarity. Allow inspiration to flow through you. Trust that the information and the wisdom that you transcribe not only will help you, but it's going to help the people around you. Okay. Enoch, Metatron. I don't know why I love this card so much. I do, but great ideas come to you all the time. I find peace. No, I find the perfect words when speaking or writing. People will listen to me. The written word comes to me with ease through my, The written word comes to me and through me with ease. I have the ability to be a heavenly scribe. This is a time where you want to make sure you're listening. Listen very closely. What are they trying to show you? How are they showing it to you? What are they giving to you? How are they giving you that light and that understanding in order for you to transform? Pay attention to people that are going to come in your life as a mentor. Okay? This is a time frame where you're getting ready to get a mentor, and they are going to be able to navigate your journey differently. Yay! Well, see, keep writing and understand what all of that means. You already know what the number 5 means. I hope you do. If not, you need to look it up. Hold on, let me, I'm trying to see if I can pull this up without pulling it up. Okay, I'm not sure. So we're going to go off the list that I have. So I am divine. Let's do you. And then my next person is blissful soul. So blissful, I am divine, blissful. Let me see. It might be about to cut me off, y'all, and I'll just come back because I only got a couple more people left. Ashe. Goddess of Light, red candles. Make sure you do red candles. At least one. Okay? At least one. I got you on my list, Kiki. I'm just going in the order. I'm trying to go in the order. Ooh. You're trying to give me way too many cards. And some more. Okay. So Triumph card is coming up, beloved. And the Triumph card is letting us know that we can survive and overcome any obstacles. And because we can survive and overcome any obstacles, we will always be victorious. You're always going to be victorious. You always are going to be able to stand in a space and look around and say, damn, I survived it. I'm victorious because I survived it. I overcame all the obstacles that presented themselves. Aya Water is coming up, and because she's coming up, she's saying, hey, I'm here to bless you right now. I'm here to open up some doors, some opportunities, some energy for you, so you can really be this master alchemist that we know you are. But be clear on what it is that you're asking me to do. Be very clear, remove from ego. What are you asking me to do in your life right now? This is about your perception, beloved. Be in a space that you're not in conflict with yourself. You're not in jihad. You're not in a space that you're questioning whether you're standing in your integrity or you're still battling with your old self and your old thought patterns. Understand how you are not being the fool, because you understand how to see things from a full perspective, the sunny perspective. The glass is half full perspective, and not paying attention to like all the negative and all the stuff you just came out of. You came out of it. So you should be more in the ideal or the ideology of, I came out of this for a reason. I came out of this for a reason. So now let me navigate like I'm grateful. Like I know what I'm doing. Like that this dynamic that's about to I think it's about to cut me off. So if it cut me off, I'll have to come back. That this dynamic is about to happen, and it's going to bless my whole entire soul. Okay? It's a time to fast, beloved, because dietary change is coming up. This is a time that you want to fast, so you can gain clarity. Whatever this confusion that's starting to be created, and this chaos and this dynamic that's starting to happen, you want to be in a space that you can fast. Can you not step on my feet? Be in a space where you can fast, you can be clear. And this is not just fasting from a dietary standpoint. This is also fasting from a standpoint of don't allow other people to come in and dictate what it is that you are thinking, feeling. You don't want anything to come in and influence or push you into a certain space, if that makes sense. You want to be very clear before you start asking, because you got the golden ticket right now. The universe and the spirit guides is like, boom, we're going to give you whatever you want. Be clear. Be clear. Okay? Be clear. I'm about to have to get a switch for this bunny. Y'all about to have to report me to animal, somebody, PETA or somebody. I'm about to get a switch for somebody. Ice is about to get a switch. I can't find nothing to toss over there. Let's see what your crystal card was. Ooh, bismuth. Are you in touch with your creative intelligence? Are you willing to look at life with a fresh perspective? Use the symbols of geometry to help you create a pathway for developing not only your mind, but your body and your soul. Take one step at a time, knowing that the answers will be revealed to you as soon as you work systematically and methodically. I'm sorry, y'all. She over here eating up my plant. I'm about to beat her. Okay. Athena is your goddess. Lord, it's like having a child in here. I realize my fullest potential spiritually, mentally, and emotionally and physically. I see the patterns in my life and follow the course toward higher knowledge. I approach life creatively by thinking outside of the norm. A rainbow of light and positive energy expands my consciousness. Don't be talking about poor Bunny. She about to be at your house, 157. God darn it. Over here eating. All right, it's counting me down. Make sure y'all, the ones that got on this section, that y'all go back and look at that. The rest of y'all, I'm about to come back on live so I can finish y'all up. All right, peace.